Well, he's not. There's a monster.
When I saw you.
In one of the most iconic scenes from The Dark Knight Rises, Bane tells Batman, "Victory has defeated you." These words could very well sum up the entire Joker 2 fiasco. The first Joker film, released 5 years ago, cemented its place as a cult classic. With over $1 billion in box office earnings, it became the highest-grossing R-rated movie of its time. This victory encouraged Warner Brothers to pursue a sequel, and Todd Phillips, who directed the first film, was chosen to direct Joker, Folie, Deux, which translates to delusion shared by two people. It seems Todd Phillips may have thought we would be deluded enough to love this sequel. But fortunately, audience is the king and they've rejected this misadventure. Joaquin Phoenix as Joker Arthur Fleck is phenomenal, and that's about all one can say when discussing the film's positives. He anchors the film with his iconic laugh, vulnerable body language as Arthur Fleck, and complete transformation when he dons the Joker persona. However, it's unfortunate that his outstanding performance is wasted on a loose script that doesn't do justice to an actor of Phoenix's caliber. Joker, Part 2 picks up where the first movie left off, with Arthur in Arkham Asylum, being treated for mental illness. He stands trial for the gruesome murders he committed, and from here, things get confusing. Where did the idea of Arthur having multiple personality disorder come from? Why is the trial focused on this? The audience are never given an organic build-up to understand or believe Arthur's supposed multiple personalities. It's just thrown at them without proper explanation or time to digest the narrative. The script is as delusional as the title suggests, but it's not as confusing as the film's decision to incorporate musical elements. Why would the filmmakers subject their audience, who are accustomed to the dark, gritty tone of DC films, to a musical? There are around 15 or 16 musical numbers, and the audience's frustration is evident as they leave their seats during each one, with some not even returning. This sequel is nothing short of a tragedy. Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn seemed like an astute casting choice, but the scenes written for her don't justify the decision. Perhaps the filmmakers increased the number of songs just because they cast her. She's treated more like a singer in this film than the sinister, parading with madness Harley Quinn that fans know and love. DC fans, who are deeply attached to their favorite characters, are left to endure this torture. Almost everyone is disappointed by the way the filmmakers showed little regard for their love of the DC universe. Joker and Harley Quinn are a menace, dangerous duo in the comics, but the filmmakers failed to capture the dynamic and madness between them. Instead, we are left with song after song, which tests the patience of even casual fans, let alone die-hard DC followers. In a key courtroom scene, where the Joker is expected to unleash his madness, he suddenly reverts to Arthur Fleck and begins a monologue. While the writers likely intended this to highlight his dual identity, it's too little, too late, and it fails to evoke the intended emotions. And in the end, its tragic turn of events in the movie weren't tragic enough due to the mishandling of the material. Perhaps the filmmakers thought the musical elements would help audiences connect with the characters, but it had the opposite effect. We are left with the bitter aftertaste of a sour fruit that is Joker, Folie, Deux.